Welcome students. Now we have seen the five kingdom system which are proposed by V.H. Whitaker in 1969. Okay, the five kingdoms are Monera, Protista, Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. Now we have seen the kingdom Monera. We have seen in detail the kingdom Monera, all the characters of the kingdom Monera, and we have seen which types of bacteria are there in kingdom Monera. Now we have to study in detail the kingdom Protista. Today we have to study in detail kingdom Protista. Now you have know that in kingdom Monera the organisms in kingdom Monera are unicellular and prokaryotic. Mainly in kingdom Monera the organisms are unicellular and prokaryotic. Now from this kingdom Protista, today's kingdom, it is the kingdom Protista. In this kingdom the organisms are unicellular, they are also unicellular but eukaryotic organization, cell organization is there. The unicellular means the plant body or the organism body is made up of only one cell, then it is called as a unicellular. But the cell organization, it is a eukaryotic, means the cell organization, it is a eukaryotic. We all know that the cell organization is of two types, that is the prokaryotic and second it is the eukaryotic. In kingdom Monera we have seen that the cell organization is prokaryotic. Okay, that is the primitive cell type of cells are there. Now in kingdom Monera Protista the cell organization is eukaryotic, means true cell is there, that is in eukaryotic cell we all know that the nucleus is there, typical nucleus is there, then membrane bound organelles are there, just like mitochondria, chloroplast, endoplasmic reticulum are there in this eukaryotic cell. So eukaryotic cell organization is there in a kingdom Protista, and we all know that the ribosomes are of 80S ribosomes in the eukaryotic cell. Now all the characters of eukaryotic cell are found in kingdom Protista. Okay, the first character of kingdom Protista, it is the unicellular, means made up of one cell, but the cell organization, it is the eukaryotic, that is the true cell organization is there. Okay, now second character of kingdom Protista, it is these organisms show link with all eukaryotic kingdom like Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. Okay, what is the characters? Next character, it is that these organisms show link with the eukaryotic kingdom like Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. Okay, in the five kingdom system, first kingdom, that is the Monera, it is only the prokaryotic kingdom. Then from second kingdom, that is the Protista, the cell organization, it is of the eukaryotic. That is why it is said that these organisms, it is a link with the Plantae, Fungi and Animalia. Okay, this Protista kingdom, it is a link with the kingdom Plantae, kingdom Fungi and kingdom Animalia. Okay, all these kingdoms are eukaryotic kingdom. All these kingdom are eukaryotic, means in all these kingdoms we have seen the cell organization, it is type of the eukaryotic. Then there are different types of Protista, kingdom types of Protista, means in this kingdom Protista the plant like Protista are there, animal like Protista are there, then dinoflagellates are there, fungi like Protistas are there, and then euglenoids are there. Okay, so only one type of organisms are not seen in the kingdom Protista. Different types of organisms are seen in kingdom Protista. Means first type, that is the plant like Protista, means the characters, some characters of this protista are like the plants. Okay, the plants characters are there in this protista. What is the first characters? That is, the plant like protista first as a term as a chrysophytes. Okay, these plant like protista are termed as a chrysophytes, and it is also known as phytoplanktons. Okay, the plant like protista, it is also called as phytoplanktons. Now next character, it is that these are the microscopic and photosynthetic. Plant like protista are microscopic and photosynthetic, means the protista in this group, they are microscopic, means we cannot see the on naked eyes, we have to see in the microscope, then we have to then we can see the plant like protistas. Then they are the photosynthetic. Now photosynthetic character, it is the kingdom plants. Okay, we all know that photosynthesis process is held in a green plants. Okay, now plant like protista show the photosynthetic character and major producers in ocean. This is important, that these plant like protista are the major producers in oceans. We all know what is the mean by the producers. Producers means which produce food in the earth. Okay, now we all know that green plants are known as a producers because they prepare their own food and supply all the food to the other heterotrophic organisms. Okay, so these plants are called as a producers. Okay, in ecosystem the plants are called as a producers. So these plant like protista, these are microscopic, means we have to see in the microscope. Then they are photosynthetics, means the photosynthetic process is there in this protista. Then they are major producers in oceans. In oceans means ocean, the productions of the ocean, it is with the help of this plant like protista, that is, it is also called as a phytoplanktons. Okay, these phytoplanktons are the major producers in oceans. Then they referred as a diatoms, as they have body wall made up of two soap like box like fitting silica covers. Now this diatomaceous earth is nothing but the shells left behind so many years. Okay, this diatomaceous earth, it is nothing but the left behind so many years. Diatomaceous earth is granular, which is used in polishing and filtration. Okay, now this these diatoms in the which is found in the oceans, this is diatoms are body wall made up of two soap box like fitting silica covers. Diatomaceous earth is nothing but these shells left behind so many years, and diatomaceous earth is a granular used in polishing and filtration. Okay, now this is all about the plant like protista, means the protista showing plant like characters. Okay, the first type, it is the plant like protista, means this protista shows characters of plants. Okay, then second type, it is the animal like protista. Now in this animal like protista, the protista will show animal like characters. Now this protista shows all the animal like characters in this. Okay, now first it is termed as a protozoans. Okay, this term as a protozoans. Then they lack cell wall. Second character, important character, it is that they lack cell wall, and they are mainly heterotrophs. We all know what is meant by the heterotrophs, which depend heterotrophs means which depend on other living organisms or dead materials or material for their food. These are called as a heterotrophs. Okay, so this protista shows these characters of animal like that. They are termed as a protozoans, they lack cell wall, and they are mainly heterotrophs. Okay, then amoeba is a free living, but anti-amoeba is endoparasite causes dysentery. Okay, the main animal like protista are mainly pathogens or disease causing organisms is there. Okay, this protista which is like animal like characters, they are mainly disease causing animals. Now we all know the amoeba. Amoeba is free living, but anti-amoeba is a endoparasite, causes dysentery. We all know that dysentery means. So dysentery it is caused by the anti-amoeba, which is an endoparasite. Endoparasite means which goes under the within the body and causes the dysentery. Okay, then next pathogen or protista, it is the trypanosoma. This is the trypanosoma is flagellated pathogen, causes sleeping sickness. Now this trypanosoma is a flagellated pathogen. Okay, flagellated pathogens means which have flagella for their locomotion. Okay, locomotion from one place to another place. This trypanosoma, it is a pathogen which has the flagella. Okay, which causes sleeping sickness. Now what is meant by the sleeping sickness? It is a disease that early symptoms includes fever, headaches, joint pain and itching. Okay, early symptoms of sleeping sickness, it is includes fever, then headache, joint pain and itching. On the later stage may include behavioral changes, confusion and poor coordination. Okay, all this this is under the sleeping sickness. Okay, which is caused by the trypanosoma, which is a flagellated pathogen. Then next it is a plasmodium is a or paramecium is causes malaria. Now this paramecium is a ciliated protozoa having cilia for locomotion. Okay, this paramecium is a ciliated protozoa having cilia for locomotion. Now this paramecium causes malaria. How it causes malaria? It is a plasmodium sporozoan protozoa. This paramecium, it is a sporozoan protozoa. Then these are the characters of protista, which is like the animal like. Okay, the animal like protista, that is the characters showing protista showing the animal like characters, and mainly in this we can see the organisms are pathogens, means disease causing organisms is there in the animal like protista. Then next it is the dinoflagellates. Okay, next type of kingdom protista, it is the dinoflagellates. Now first they are aquatic. Okay, they are found in the water, means they are aquatic, and they are photosynthetic. Okay, means they are aquatic and photosynthetic. They found in a water and they are a photosynthetic, means it means the photosynthetic process is held in a dinoflagellates. Okay, then next, cell wall is made up of cellulosic stiff plate possesses. Okay, cell wall is made up of cellulosic stiff plates. Then next it is the possesses pair of flagella. Okay, this dinoflagellates possesses a pair of flagella, and cell wall is made up of cellulosic stiff plates. Then there is a wide range of photosynthetic pigments are seen in these dinoflagellates. Which photosynthetic pigments? That is the yellow, green, brown, blue and red. These different type of photosynthetic pigments are seen in dinoflagellates, which give the different color to these dinoflagellates. Okay, these photosynthetic pigments give different color to the dinoflagellates, and which photosynthetic pigments are seen? That is the yellow, green, brown, blue and red. Okay, then dinoflagellate genus have Gynalox. Okay, dinoflagellates, one genus is a Gynalox, is responsible for the red tide. Okay, this Gynalox is responsible for red tide in oceans. Okay, it makes even the sea appear red. Red tide means it makes the sea appear red like. Okay, appear red. The ocean having red like color, then it is called as a red tide, and this red tide is due to the Gynalox, which is a dinoflagellates. Okay, now is a dinoflagellate is a genus of dinoflagellates, and it is poisonous for, now this red tide is a poisonous for other living organisms. Okay, dinoflagellates which have Gynolax is a genus, is responsible for red tide, and it make even sea appear red, and it is poisonous for other living organisms. Okay, now this is all about the dinoflagellates. Okay, then next it is the fungi like protista. Okay, next it is the fungi like protista, means protista showing fungi like characters. Protista showing fungi like characters. Now which now first character, it is the Myxomycetes. Okay, this protista showing the fungi like characters, the group Myxomycetes, the group of fungi, that is the Myxomycetes, shows the protista. Okay, then next, these are mainly saprophytes. These are mainly saprophytes. What is meant by the saprophytes? Saprophytic organism found on a dead decaying leaves. Okay, these are saprophyte means they are found on a decaying leaves. Okay, then their cell aggregate to form large mass called as a plasmodium. Okay, their cell aggregate to form large mass like called as a plasmodium. The spores produced by this plasmodium are very tough and survive very harsh condition. Okay, the what is called as a plasmodium, their cell aggregate to form large cell mass called plasmodium, and the spores produced by plasmodium are very tough and survive very harsh condition. Okay, now this is the fungi like protista, means protista showing fungi like characters. Okay, then next it is the euglenoids. Next it is the euglenoids. Okay, euglenoids, the characters are they lack cell wall but tough covering of proteinaceous pellicle. Okay, the character it is that they lack cell wall but tough covering of proteinaceous pellicle, means in euglenoids we cannot see the cell wall, but the covering it is very tough and it is made up of proteinaceous pellicle is there. Okay, then two flagellas are found in the euglenoids, that is the two flagellas, that the one is short and one is long. Flagellas are there, two flagellas are there in these euglenoids, one is a very short and one is a very long. Okay, then they behave like heterotrophs in absence of light. If the light is absent, then euglenoids behave as a heterotrophs. Okay, means light absent, in absence of light they behave as a heterotrophs, but if light is present, they have but possesses pigments similar to that higher plants of photosynthesis. Okay, but they possesses various photosynthetic pigments which is found in the plants. Okay, they are heterotrophs in absence of light, but possesses pigments similar to that higher plant for photosynthesis. This is the unique character of this euglenoid. Okay, when absence of light they behave as a heterotrophs, but they possesses various photosynthetic pigment which is for the photosynthesis, which can see in the higher plants of photosynthesis. This is all about the euglenoids. Now we all know the kingdom Protista. This is all about the kingdom Protista. Now main character of this kingdom Protista, it is the unicellular eukaryotic. Okay, now main character it is the unicellular and eukaryotic. Now this is a very unique kingdom which show unique kingdom Protista, which show different types of characters like plant-like Protista are there, animal-like Protista are there, then dinoflagellates are there, fungi-like Protista are there, and euglenoids are there. This is all about the Protista. Okay, this is all about the Protista.